Welcome back to Heartland Family Adventures. Today we're sharing a dining review of our experience at the Liberty Tree Tavern. This is one of our favorite restaurants at Magic Kingdom because of the historic theming and amazing comfort food. This restaurant is located in Liberty Square, which is one of the lands in Magic Kingdom themed after colonial America. Right next to the restaurant is the Liberty Square Plaza, where you can find a replica of the Liberty Bell as well as flags from the original 13 colonies. Going along with the theme of the land, the restaurant is modeled after a colonial inn from New England. Inside you'll find that each room is themed after a different founding father in American history, including Benjamin Franklin, George Washington, John Paul Jones, Betsy Ross, Thomas Jefferson, and Paul Revere. During this visit, we were seated in the room themed after John Paul Jones. One of the things we love about this restaurant is the menu, where it's Thanksgiving every day, with an all-you-can-eat feast for both lunch and dinner. The meal starts off with the Declaration salad and bread service, followed by the Patriots platter that includes roasted turkey, pot roast, oven-roasted pork, along with mashed potatoes, seasonal vegetables, stuffing, and macaroni and cheese. And don't forget to save room for dessert, because at the end of the meal, they bring out the ooey gooey toffee cake with vanilla ice cream. The meal comes with a complimentary beverage, or you can also order specialty cocktails, beer, hard cider, or wine.
We got fresh homemade rolls. These look so good. Oh, they're nice and warm and soft and pillowy. And we have a fresh green salad with honey vinaigrette, he said. That sounds really nice. So we're gonna dig in. We're hungry. Are you guys hungry? Yeah. We just sat down to lunch here at Liberty Tree Tavern. We love this place. So start off your meal with some fresh warm rolls and then a nice mixed green salad with a honey vinaigrette on it. So try a bite of this, and it's really the vinaigrette is really nice and lightly dressed. It's not like swimming in dressing. It's really nice. It's got some little cut of radishes and tomatoes and cucumbers too. It's really nice. If you look around, each of the rooms in Liberty Tree are themed after different forefathers of America's heritage. So this room we're seated in today is John Paul Jones.
Show that, yeah. Gotta see his portraits all around, and it's really cool. They're all decorated like an old colonial times house, just like all a little bit different,
and
but
each
all
of the
that
rooms
time.
has a different theme, different for whoever it's themed after, which is kind of neat. Yeah. All right, so our main course has arrived. So we have the delicious homemade mashed potatoes with potatoes, green beans. We got pot roast, roasted turkey. We got some stuffing back there in the bottom, kind of in the middle, you can see. And so a little bit of cranberry sauce. Got some turkey gravy. And then for the kids, they bring out macaroni and cheese that looks nice and cheesy and delicious. This all looks really good. We have a Thanksgiving feast. Are you excited, Emma?
Yeah.
How are the rolls? So good? Delicious. Awesome, let's dig in.
What do you think of that pot roast? It's one of Henry's favorite things. So we got the mac and cheese. Henry's all about the pot roast and the dinner rolls. Emma?
Well,
I'm just trying a little bit of everything over here.
I tried a little bit of everything. By grabbing a green bean, putting potato on it, and then I put some
Well, that's one way to do it.
on and then I put some bread on it, and then some cups, and it makes everything actually really good.
Okay. All right, so Mommy got a little bit of
I
everything.
got a little bit of everything on my plate. I'll try to start off with the turkey. See how this land's got cranberry sauce and gravy. Got really good flavor. Really nice and moist and juicy turkey. It's good. Try these potatoes. These got the skin on. If you see here in the big thing of potatoes behind me. A little lot of skin on there. They look really nice and whipped and creamy. Nice home-style mashed potatoes. And then have like a little bit of tartness to them, like they've got some butter and maybe some sour cream or cream cheese or something going on in there. Good. Nicely seasoned. we get in here into this pot roast. Pot roast has some nice like carrots and like mushrooms and stuff going on in there too. That's delicious. It's like swimming in a nice gravy, au jus. Delicious.
Got those green beans.
Green beans are nice. They still got a nice snap to them. Really good flavor. Got some kind of like onion flavor going on in there. Really nice. Yeah, still nice and crisp. Not mushy. That's perfect. And then mac and cheese. It's really cheesy. Henry's chowing down on his. Perfectly cooked noodles. Nice and cheesy. Home-style macaroni. Everything on this plate is delicious. I don't think I would criticize anything on here. Everything is excellently prepared. It's wonderful, wonderful home-style comfort food meal. This is great. All right, Dave, what's your favorite thing so far?
So I'm on round 2 here. Probably those potatoes.
Yeah, they're really good.
They're really good.
Oh, the meat's good.
I
The
like
sides
the
are
skins
good.
on them. They're so creamy. I like the pot roast. This is my favorite meat. I mean, this is better than the turkey. This is,
You like the pot roast better than the turkey?
oh, it's so good.
Yeah. You gotta try some of that turkey with the gravy and the cranberry sauce, though. That's
Yeah,
delicious.
turkey needs the gravy, for sure. It's by itself, it's a little on the dry side.
Well, mine wasn't. Mine wasn't dry at all.
I think maybe in the middle, or
Oh, okay. Maybe you had a drier piece.
but with the gravy, yeah.
Yeah.
It's mac and cheese. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's for the kids. But I
How's
really
the
like
stuffing?
the stuffing.
I do too.
And
Yeah.
I don't usually like fancier stuffings that they have at the restaurants sometimes, but this is
That was nice.
really good.
Yeah.
And these green beans, they're like
Perfectly cooked.
perfect. Like the nice, garden green beans. They're delicious. All in all, the food quality here is amazing. This is definitely one of the best in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
Every time we come here.
Every time we say it
Fantastic.
again and again. Yeah. The consistent quality. Yeah. Which is wonderful. And we're chowing down over here, and the kids are loving it too. How you doing here, buddy? Awesome. Take it in. All right, next up we have the ooey gooey toffee cake. Got 2 yummy, delicious, look like kind of almost blonde brownie kind of toffee cakes on the bottom with a heaping pile of ice cream and toffee bits. And oh my goodness, it's melting. Let's get in there.
Got in there.
It's a big pile of ice cream. There you go, kiddo. You don't want, it's vanilla ice cream, buddy.
Yeah, the ice cream is really good. But it is really melty, so.
Is it as good as last time?
It's like a warm, thin chocolate chip cookie or blonde brownie on the bottom, and it's warm. And then that ice cream just melts all over it. Nice vanilla ice cream with toffee bits and chocolate and caramel. It's delicious. It's so good. Gotta save room for dessert. Hey guys. So we just wanted to give you a quick recap of our experience at the Liberty Tree Tavern at Magic Kingdom. What was your overall takeaway, Dave?
Well, we've ate there before, and we had a great experience, and this was just as good, if not better. It's great for the whole family, first of all. The kids ate fantastic.
Yeah.
I know, for our
really
kids, our kids love that kind of food, just a Thanksgiving feast. So they did great. All the food is really good quality, not just, besides being all you can eat. I love the family style serving. We found that typically restaurants that have that style have better quality.
Yeah.
And this is no exception.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. That Liberty, like the places that we've gone to that are family style, typically just the food quality is so much better. Not that some of the buffets aren't good, but it's just hard to mass produce that in a buffet style versus bringing it out to you family style, and it was like feast, like platters. It was just like you get at home. Just even like the freshness of the side dishes, like the green beans and the vegetables, you can really tell like everything is really freshly made, well prepared, well seasoned too. Like, that was what our takeaway from Liberty Tree was a big takeaway. Everything was so well seasoned, so well prepared. I mean, they're bringing out these huge platters to all these families and groups and tables, and just the consistency of the quality there is what we really noticed. Hot roast was amazing. I think that was our across all of us, the pot roast was our overall favorite of all of the items. But the turkey was also really good. I know I really enjoyed the salad, honestly. Like, that was a nice salad. And the kids loved the rolls. The kids ate a lot of the rolls. And they'll just keep bringing back anything you want more of. They'll bring back more. We really didn't, I don't think we only asked for more rolls and more pot roast.
Yeah.
That was the only thing, because they bring you out a lot of food. They start you off with a good amount of food to begin with.
They probably came back 3 times. Do you want more of? What do you want more of? So
and the servers were amazing. Kept coming back to ask if there was anything we wanted more of. Refilled our drinks multiple times. Even the kids, like, sometimes, I don't know. It's funny. It's one of those funny things. Like, sometimes they'll forget to refill the kids' drinks sometimes. And Henry had chocolate milk, and they brought him out another thing of chocolate milk, which of course he couldn't finish a whole glass of chocolate, 2 of them. But the fact that they remembered to bring out more things for the kids, that was really nice too.
And the theming, I think sometimes it gets overlooked because of the theming, because it's not Be Our Guest, you're not Union Beast Castle, and it's not Cinderella's, but it does have cool theming. Maybe a little bit neater for the adults, because it's that colonial style, so it's cool history.
Yeah, it's definitely, if you're a history buff, Liberty Tree, it's really neat to walk around. It kind of depends on which room you're seated in. Some of the rooms in the restaurant have more theming than others. Each of the rooms is kind of like a room in a house, and they're themed after different people in American history. And so I think the last time we visited Liberty Tree, we were in the Betsy Ross room, which was kind of neat. So there was like a bunch of flags and like picture memorabilia from Betsy Ross. This time we were in John Paul Jones's room. So it was kind of like a lot of nautical and other pictures and stuff from his life that was around the room. So you kind of got to look around and kind of look for the theming. They also, I know they have Benjamin Franklin, they have George Washington. They have a lot of other kind of, icons in American history. So if you're a history buff, it's really neat to walk around. I recommend like getting up and walking around sometime during your meal to go see some of the decor and the pictures and the memorabilia around the restaurant, just to go see the different themed rooms. That's neat. But yeah, like Dave said, it's not themed like some of the other places at Magic Kingdom. Maybe not as the immersive Disney theming, but it's American history theming. So that's really, we appreciate that. So
but overall, it's definitely one we recommend. It's one of our top restaurants in the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, I would agree. The food quality is consistently good. If you're looking for just a wonderful home style cooked meal, you can't top it at Magic Kingdom. It was so good. And a good place to take your kids for a sit down restaurant where they will eat well. Oh, and that mac and cheese was delicious. Henry ate so much mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Yes, good kids mac and cheese. Not too fancy, like it wasn't like Kraft mac and cheese, but it was home style mac and cheese, but it was really well done. So that was a good take. Oh, and don't forget, save room for that ooey gooey toffee cake. That stuff is amazing. So it's really hard. It's not, if you guys, any of you guys are from the South and watching this, it's not like ooey gooey butter cake. They call it ooey gooey toffee cake, but it's more that it's kind of like, it's almost like a cross between a blonde brownie and a really thick chocolate chip cookie. If you think about that, like a kind of a mix between those two. So it's like really, really thick, kind of dense and chewy on the bottom layer. And then they put a heaping scoop, like I'm heaping scoops of vanilla ice cream. And then they drizzle that sucker with caramel sauce and toffee bits. And the toffee bits give it that nice crunch factor and the saltiness and the sweetness of the caramel. And that ice cream just melts instantly into that yummy deliciousness. It's so good. So save room for the ooey gooey toffee cake because it's worth it. Yeah, we just wanted to share with you kind of our recap of Liberty Tree. Definitely highly recommend it. One of those great places to try at Magic Kingdom. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps us out. If you haven't subscribed to our channel for more content like this. We do dining reviews a lot of our travels and trips to Magic Kingdom and other Disney World parks. So we've got a lot. I'll post a link to our playlist below where you can check out other dining reviews that we've done. We've reviewed a lot of the restaurants at Magic Kingdom now, and a lot of them at Disney World. We haven't gotten around to all of them. That'll be on our bucket list to try to get around to all the Disney restaurants, but there's so many of them. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Guys.